Hi, I'm Trevor Lewis, author of Thriving as an Empath, Empowering Your Highly Sensitive Self. I've been an empath all my life, and since 2013, I've been on a mission to help other empaths learn more easily the lessons that I had to learn the hard way. The best consultants will tell you that as they move from one company to another, they become skilled in quickly identifying the corporate culture of their clients. Each company has a unique personality that reflects the people in it, especially the personality of its leaders. In my early days of learning about my abilities as an empath, I found out about corporate cultures firsthand. At the time, I was living in a nice house with my wife and two young children. We were a happy family with everything going for us. I remember I got up one morning, had breakfast, kissed them all goodbye, and drove my luxury car to my six-figure job. As I parked in the garage next to the office, I had every reason to feel successful and upbeat. Yet as I walked from the parking lot through the main doors into the office building, I noticed that I began to feel like a failure, an emotion I felt all too often at my workplace. What's wrong with me? I asked myself. At that moment, I realized the corporate culture of the organization I was working for. It was one of, we'll get the best out of you if we keep you off balance and feeling insecure. It was a false philosophy, of course, but one that was rampant and encouraged among the executive management. I had bought into the lie, but once I'd seen behind the proverbial curtain, I would never buy into it again. It put me on a mission to talk to my friends who were having the same difficulties in the office and say, of course you feel like a failure at work. Of course you feel insecure. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the corporate culture that we work for. And that corporate culture wants you to feel like a failure. Now, many of you listening to this may be realizing for the first time that you've been buying into a scenario like this in your life. It may not be at the office. It may be at church or school or any organization with which you associate. Anywhere where there is a social identity, there will be an emotional culture that may overwhelm you. It certainly won't be in the mission statement or on the marketing pamphlet, but you will hear it and feel it loud and clear. Once you identify the pattern, it will lose its power over you. Then, using the Light Projector Exercise from my other talk, it will help keep you insulated from its effect. Bottom line, it's true for most of us as empaths. We are far healthier than we give ourselves credit for. Let me say that one more time. You are far healthier than you give yourself credit for. Most of us as empaths have spent far too much time processing other people's emotions and then trying to fix ourselves because we thought we were the ones that were broken. We are not broken. We do not need fixing. When we recognize that we are processing emotions that are not our own, we can detach and help the person who is the source of those emotions to heal. Thank you for listening to this talk. Thank you for helping yourself learn to become a thriving empath. For more information, please go to www.thrivingempath.com.